I'm sorry. Duncansby Head. He got his hands on some twanger. Okay, so now we're into day 3 of our road trip around Scotland, and on day 3 we left the campsite in Wick, we drove up to Castle Sinclair, grabbed a bit of breakfast and then drove up to Duncansby Head. It was a cracking day, and after that we sort of headed along the north coast, but I'll probably save that north coast drive for a second video and really just concentrate on Castle Sinclair and Duncansby Head. Now, last night as we were walking back to the campsite, it was a little bit worrying at one point because we were walking back along by the river and my brother sort of looked at me and said, "I quite fancy getting some twanger." As you can imagine, I was a little bit perturbed when he said that, and my first thought was... But then I suddenly remembered, in the camper van we've got a bit of a fridge, and in the fridge was some of this. So when he got back to the van, that's what he got. He got his hands on some twanger, and he was a happy boy. Anyway, on to the road trip. This morning we got up early, not because of an innate desire to get up early, but because my brother was clattering about doing stairs in the van and woke up probably half the campsite in his desire to get to the bathroom early. But we've come out to a sort of headland just north of Wick, and we're going to see Castle Sinclair Gurnigo. Now, this castle has long been of importance to the Caithness area. I'll take a photograph of the sign and put it up, but from here I can see the castle in the distance, and there's a lighthouse as well, so I'll get some pictures of those and we'll go for a wander. And there's a bit of a breeze, so I'm hoping there's no midges about. Okay, catch you later. Right, we've had a 5-minute walk to the castle, and I think credit where it's due, my brother's played a blinder on this one. It's him that found out about this castle, and we've come out in the headland, and not only can you see the castle itself, we can see all round the bay, even up to Duncansby Head and across the North Sea to South Ronaldsay. I'll take a little video of the scene so you can see what I'm talking about.
When your heart is full of nothing at all, and your body runs, you forgot what for. Your eyes reflect light from a fire that is gone, and your feet are the only things that drag you along. When you're low on love, it's too hot from it. When the words they said were the stones and sticks buried in a cage 100 miles underground.
Right, so that was Castle Gurnigo. Well worth a visit. You can wander around most of it. Some of it's blocked off because they're doing restoration work, but it's well worth the short trip out from Wick. Right, I need to record a wee apology. I think a few times I've referred to this castle as Castle Gurnigo. I'd like to blame my brother for this, but unfortunately I can't. It's my fault. And when you make a mistake, you put your hands up and you admit it. I made a mistake. I've got my hand up holding the camera, and I admit it. I'm sorry. It's Castle Sinclair. I apologise to the Sinclair clan. I apologise.
Not Sinclair, it's Sinclair.
Sinclair. I apologise to the Sinclair clan again. I apologise to the good residents of Gurnigo, and I apologise to you for the misinformation. I'm not proud of myself, so I think I'll sign out. and sit down somewhere and have a good think to myself.
On the ground, when the rubble is falling, you'll be singing aloud. Don't you feel it now? Your lungs are still breathing in air and out, and your feet are still hitting the ground. So you gotta hold on. You've gotta hold on.
We're at Duncansby Head now. Duncansby Head. Now, my brother's name is Duncan, so I'm pretty sure that there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna stoop to that sort of level. I'm just gonna take a bit of video, take a few photographs, and then move on into John O'Groats.
You've gotta hold on. The penny drops. You're out of luck. You hold your breath. You get back up when the rain turns to thunder, like a beat of a drum, and you're out on the street